to bring liberty and freedom to our people in Uganda. And so we believe that God being on our side, we shall overcome. I know our team leader, I call him our team leader, Honorable Senator Muchagulanyi is not here, but he might be subjected to all sorts of pressure. But we have come here to comfort him and assure him that God has the final say. It's not people. When he is standing to fight for the plight of the common man, we believe that he stands on God's side, because that's what God calls for each one, regardless of where they may be. And therefore, we assure him that, and everyone around here, that no weapon laid against us shall prosper. As long as God is on our side, one day we will lead this country to a place where they dream to be, and it becomes a reality. And by the way, that's just a few months to come. So we thank God for that. Regardless of all the barriers that have been put, the message is moving, and the ground is fertile. Because these people, after 3 decades in power, they have all made all their lies, and no new lie can be told to Ugandans. The only problem we have as people in this struggle is if we watch and let them come and take our supporters. We only need to do one thing, to keep all the support that we have, because they have already started moving, trying to buy some of them to their side. But let's stand firm on our ground. Let us be there for our people, and the Lord will be with us. 3 things that we hope to do. Number 1, as this team you are seeing here today, plus others who have not been able to come here, we commit to come out and advocate for the rights of those who are oppressed. Awaken all our people to take this role of advocating for the rights of the poor and oppressed people in their societies. The second thing, we commit to pray and petition to God all the atrocities being committed in this country, such that God may bring those offenders to book, and one day they will have to answer, because the principles are very clear. Whatever you sow, you reap. But when you reap double. So whichever trouble we are suffering today, our tormentors will reap double, or even a triple of that, depending on how much they have sowed. And then finally, we are going to pray for our president, Senator Muchagulanyi, such that God protects him, he gives him wisdom and the ability to withstand the pressure that might be engineered by the state, and some opportunities to come around him to use him for their personal gain, and then at the end of the day betray him. So we pray that God strengthen him so that he can move on, and also pray for this mission to be a success at the end of the day, and we believe one day it will. May God bless you, for God and my country.
Thank you so much, Pastor. I like the color of your iPad. All right, let me request our leaders kindly come and join us for this photo with our pastors. I think let's just move to the front a bit. So the Imam is also coming to join pastors. There's Comrade Sura, Comrade Masi. Okay, thank you. I see, just a second.
People power. Our power. Our power. People power. NUP. Everywhere. Everywhere. NUP.
Thank you. That actually I was supposed to be a preacher, but along the way, sent him to do other work. You know, the Bible tells us in Proverbs 29:2 that when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people glory. So it's important that we focus on leaders that are going to lead in a righteous manner. Leaders that are going to focus on the will of God. That's very important because God wants his country to get better. Same way, Imam, I'm sure Allah wants his country to get better. So let's join hands and make sure this gets to happen. We have other groups that are joining us today. There's a group from Nachifuma. They are crossing over from the NRM. They are saying, no, we have seen the light. And the light is color red, not yellow. Let me invite Comrade Sulaiman Chidandala to read for us the first batch.
Thank you very much, Comrade Joel. People power, our power, NUP, everywhere. The leaders of the National Unity Platform are aware of the fact that this is the fastest growing movement across the continent. We continue to welcome so many members joining the platform from across the country. And as we speak now, there are quite a number of similar activities going on. Those that don't come to the light. Across the country, from the north, from the west, up the east, many people are joining the platform, and that really needs a very scandalous upload. Today we are being joined, of course, by other comrades from Nachifuma constituency. Of course, we can't be joined by everyone on a single day. This is a continuous process. And by the time, of course, we reach maybe December, we really think we shall be boasting of around not less than 3 million members in the platform, which is way big, a number that can really put us at an advantage. I'll begin with Mr. Wanga Michael. Please, if I read your name, just come forward. We shall read at least maybe 10, then recognition, and then proceed to more seats. Wanga Michael. Wanga Michael. Ntale Vincent. Ntale Vincent. Nkolo Ezra Lwega. Naiko Babeti, Juan Kakeziron, Sutaya Muhammad, Namaganda Sanyu, Egesa Omar, Matovu Abdulrazak Moshi, Sempaka Penat, Wakulira Alex,
People power.
Since it is a very big list, I think let us address bits. We can't have all the 30 at the go. Let us first begin with this lot. Maybe the leaders can probably, I don't know whether any one of them can speak on their behalf. I think if you can line up, probably the leaders can come and have a photo moment with them, and then we can move to another lot.
Thank you, Comrade Sula. I understand Comrade Steve was leading this team. So I'm told these people have, you come with your NRM cards. those who have brought them, we can pull them out. Just raise them if you can. Just raise.
Yeah, people power. Our power. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. Everywhere. NUP. NUP. Everywhere. Everywhere. NUP. Ra. Ra.
Okay, so let's have the flag to the front.
People power. Our power. Our power. People power. NUP. Everywhere. Everywhere. NUP.
Okay, thank you. Welcome, welcome aboard. Let me invite Comrade Flavia Kalure Nabakabe to come and read for us the remaining bits of other NRM people that are joining us.
Our power, NUP, everywhere. Okay, Damba Muhammad. When I read your name, you please come. When so many Ngoja. Damba Muhammad, Luwama Mustafa, Haj Bukenya, Walusimbi Isa Bule, Haji Bukenya Dubai, of course, Luke Hatem, Kamia Twaha Lutaya, Sebunya Stanley Victor, Savali Jorem Chimera, Usula Abdulati, Usula Abdulati, Salongo Sentamu Emma. Salongo Sentamu Emma.
People power. Our power. People power.
So you're all welcome. Subaniri Zanyo for NUP. I'm going to invite the leaders to come and take a photo with the people. The Honorable Sake, please move to the side. Mati, please take the photo. Mayor Serunjoji, take the photo.
People power. People power. Our power. Our power. People power.
Okay, thank you. Pada salonga aliwa, pulide salongo, wali komposta, aha, soko bongene salongo muno. Ino lulu baba yaje. Salongo oye. So that group also has joined us all the way from the NRM. We welcome you. We want to welcome you. Let's clap for those people. Let's welcome them. Thank you once again for joining us. Let me say, you know, like I've said, that every week we keep welcoming people who are joining us from all walks of life, from all manner of political parties, because our doors as the National Unity Platform are open, and we shall keep welcoming everybody that wants to join us. Our appeal those that have joined us, let's be focused. Let's be focused on change. Let's be focused on the goal to transform our country. We know for a fact that while there are many people that are joining us really with the right intentions to join the struggle for change, there are also others who join us with ulterior motives. Some join us because they want to raise their bargaining power. Some join us because they are poor, they are broke, and they want to, after they've gotten NUP cards, to go to Mr. Museveni and say, now I've joined NUP. So, if you want me to join your NRM, give me money. And you're going to see many of such. They come with, not with the intentions for change like we do have, but with the intentions to get some money from Mr. Museveni. Our money, by the way, taxpayer money. So you will see them come here, take pictures with us, and then tomorrow they will be out there on social media saying all manner of ridiculous things so that they can be able to get some money from Mr. Museveni. Let's beware of those that join us. For us, we welcome everybody, and we shall keep welcoming. We shall not stop. But those that join us with those motives, the doors shall be open, and we shall see your exit. But those that join us with the intention to struggle with us so we can see change, and like we keep saying, we shall judge you by your actions. And some of you actually might not even have intentions of crossing over to the NRM, but you see, by you coming here and taking pictures with the leadership of the National Unity Platform, they're going to approach you with offers of money, with offers of cars, with offers of houses, with offers of all manner of things. But what we're saying is that let's remain focused. Let's major on majors and minor on minors. A transformed Uganda is a lot more important than that little car that they are going to give you. A transformed Uganda is a lot more valuable than that little house or those little monies that they will give you, and the money will even run out soon. And by the way, I understand for some of these, they'll promise them lots of money, and then they'll give them a small deposit with the hope that, don't worry, we're going to give you the balance. But after they've said all manner of things, attacked NUP, the balance is not even given to them because they're not valuable to the other side too. So let's remain focused. The other thing I want to talk about, recently, Mr. Museveni did make certain remarks, like he usually does nowadays. Every once in a while, he says something. Recently, he did say something that we found very ridiculous. He said that Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, our team leader, is killing his own supporters so that he implicates Museveni's government. So in other words, what Mr. Museveni is saying is that Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu orders police officers and the army men to shoot at our supporters so that government can be implicated. You know, I honestly think that if a leader has nothing to say, it's best to be quiet. Because Mr. Museveni should make such ridiculous remarks. I think was shot at by was shot at by LDUs in Nasana and several others. But what Mr. Museveni now is saying is that Bobi Wine ordered these people to shoot his supporters. Except for the fact that Mr. Museveni is very hypocritical. And I challenge him, he's very hypocritical. Why have you not with these people on the orders of Bobi Wine? If it's actually true, as you say, why have we not seen sanctions being taken? Why have we not seen these people being brought to book? I think we should stop taking Ugandans for a ride. We should stop taking the families of these fallen comrades for a ride. The families are hurting. We, their colleagues, their friends are hurting. And for a leader of the country to come out and make such a ridiculous remark, it's totally unacceptable. In 2020, it's totally unacceptable in our day and time. And that is why, anyway, we are saying we want to see transformation. We want to see leaders of substance. Because we are saying let investigations be carried out, let those who are responsible be brought to book, and then the leader of the country goes on national television and says, you see, those people were killed on the orders of Bobi Wine. What Mr. Museveni is telling us is that he has failed to run this country. He's not in charge anymore. And that is why we are saying, please retire so that we can get somebody to be in charge. So that we stop taking Ugandans for a ride. If you don't have charge of your own army and your own police, and you're saying somebody else is ordering them to shoot their supporters, then you're not in charge anymore. And like you said, Mr. Museveni, When you clock 75 years, you don't have the stamina, the wherewithal. You said that in an interview about 5 years ago. It has come to pass, sir. You don't have the stamina anymore, you don't have the wherewithal anymore to run our country. Please relax, retire. Let's have young, fresh blood take over. You know, Kambiogene ne Muluganda. For the sake of our media houses, that because they'll ask us to translate it to Luganda. Okusokera ddala twaniriza bannaffe abatwegasseko mu National Unity Platform. Abasumba tubanjiriza banne mwebale kutwegattako, mwebale Saara tusigale nga tuzisindika. Katonda jawulira essaala zaffe. Era ensi yaffe egenda kufuna enkyukakyuka mu buli. Era twaniriza ne bannaffe abavudde na kifuma, abavudde mu NRM. Awo twegattako leero. Mwebale kuva mu ennaku zino okujja bagiyita NRM. Mwebale kuva mu NRM okujja mu NUP. Tubaaniriza. Naye ffe nga NUP enzigi zaffe nzigule. Era buli ayagala otwegattako tumwaniriza otwegattako mu National Unity Platform. Naye weewaawo tukimanyi nti waliwo abatwegattako nga bo tubagala nkyukakyuka era kikakasa mu abatwegasseko leero mwagala kulwanirira nkyukakyuka nga kituliko era tusaba tusigale ku mulamu ogwo. Naye tumanyi nti tulina ne bannaffe abamu abajja otwegattako mu NUP nga mwattu bawalabirala obwavu baluma mubalaba mu masuuti banyirira bali smart naye obwavu bali bubi. Kwe kusalawo bajje batwegatteko bafune kaadi za NUP batuke ewa Mwami Museveni bamugamba omanyi kati nafunye kaadi ya NUP. Oba oyagala kwegatteko paayo obuswazi paayo obusente. Abo nabo gye bali abajja otwegattako bawoze nti ayo mu NUP tugenzeyo mwattu kweggama nkuba enkuba bw'enaakya nga tudde ewaka. Bannange abajja otwegattako mutwegatteko nga mumanyi nti muli ku mulamwa gwe tuliko nti mwagala nkyukakyuka si byakujja kwagala tujjukiramu. So newakubadde weewaawo abasingira ddala mujja otwegattako nga muli ku mulamwa ogwagala enkyukakyuka naye tulamula abo abajja otwegattako nga balina ebigendererwa ebirala. Bannaffe tujja bategeerera ku bikolwa byammwe. Olowooza tujja kujja wano ku kitebe kyaffe tukuwe kaadi yaffe ya NUP wekubisa ebifaananyi naffe ate enkya ogende oyogera ebitategeerekeka. Bannayuganda bajja kuzuula bakutegeere nti gwe wali toli ku mulamwa jasi wali oyagala akasente, wali oyagala akamotoka akatono okuva ewa Mwami Museveni, wali oyagala akayumba, nabyo tubitegeere nti gwe kyekiruubirirwa kyo. Ffe nga NUP tugamba nti ebiruubirirwa byaffe tugamba nti ebiruubirirwa byaffe bisinga obumotoka bannange, bisinga obuyumba, bisinga obusente. Tibwe ziba sente twagala kufuna katiba, twagala tukanyugira buswazi. Ate ne sente ezo ze batukanyugira bannange bannayuganda tulina okitegeera sente ezo zaffe abawi b'omusolo. Tulina okuteekawo abakulembeze abagenda okukozesa sente zaffe so si tukanyugira obukozese wiiki emu bugwewo. Tufune abakulembeze abagenda okuzimba amalwaliro, abagenda okuzimba amasomero, abagenda okuzimba enguudo, abakulembeze abagenda otwala eggwanga lyaffe mu maaso. So abali eyo nga mugenda twegattako kugendako tunnyukiramu tujja bategeera era nga bwe muba muyingidde mujja okufuluma kubanga temuli ku mulamwa gwe tuliko. Mwami Museveni Julius alina bye yayogedde omanye ensangi zino buli bwabeera awo mwattu n'awulira ekibuubaalo ng'avaayo ayogere eri eggwanga alina bye yayogedde. Omanyi ffe nga NUP mwattu abakulembeze tubawa ekitiibwa kubanga naffe twagala bukulembeze naye ate n'abakulembeze baffe tubasaba beewa ekitiibwa. Mwami Museveni yagenze n'agamba nti oyo Bobi Wine abawagizi be yabatta alyoke anenye gavumenti yange. Mwami Museveni nga bw'ayogera nengamba sookoleka omukulu ono byayogera bitegeera bulungi oba waliwo ekizibu ekiriwo. Omanyi Mwami Museveni emyaka ng'etaano emabega yagenda n'ayogera mu interview emu n'agamba nti omukulembeze bw'aweza emyaka 75 aba takyayina stamina aba takyayina busobozi bufuga ggwanga. Emyaka 75 yagifuna dda kati ndowooza kyekiriwo kati kubanga Mwami Museveni bw'agamba nti yasindika wuma aba SFC gwe battira mu Arua nti Bobi Wine yatowa order n'agamba aba SFC bamukuba amasasi n'agamba nti Peter Nabukenya era yatowa order bamutte. Dani Kyeyune aba LDU gwe bakubira amasasi mu Nansana. Mwami Museveni agamba nti Bobi Wine yabagamba aba LDU kati Dani Kyeyune mukuba amasasi. Nenga mu mukulembeze waffe ali bulungi kweli. Museveni alinga kyatugamba nti mwatu takyalina busobozi bufuga ggwanga kubanga amajege poliisi takyasobola bifuga. Kubanga kyatugamba nti omuntu omulala kati yafuga amajege, omuntu omulala yafuga poliisi ye. Ekitegeeza nti mwatu takyalina busobozi bufuga ggwanga lyaffe. Ffe kyovudde olaba tugamba Museveni mwatu okoze ekisoboka, emyaka gitandika okuwubira akatambaala, wumula tujja kulabirira ffe ng'aba NUP eggwanga lyaffe litambule nga ligenda mu maaso.
Comes to sing, it is my song, now I only them comfortable. So that collaboration part is
no, I think Jaja Ragad, you've already said it. If you record a song, there has to be ownership, distinct ownership of a song. Like you said, if you call Michael to feature in your song, it is your song. There is already a split sheet. If he writes
Gabakoleko nga bukirina okubeera naye kati ate gavumenti gyetusaba investigation report kati ate bavudde ne batugamba nti munnange omukulembeze wammwe yatowa order n'ebirala bwe bityo. Museveni ssebo oli mukulembeze ate twagala tukuwa ekitiibwa ng'omukulembeze waffe aliwo kati era agenda okuwummula naye ate naffe tuwe ekitiibwa nti ate naawe weewe ekitiibwa kuwa omuntu omukulu ow'emyaka egyo ffe batukuzanga batugamba abantu abakulu tubawenga ekitiibwa era ng'abakadde twagala tubawe ekitiibwa nga mwami Museveni naye ate kati omukadde bw'abanga ye teyeebwa kitiibwa nga byayogera tetukola makulu ayagala ffe tukole tutya ffe nga NUP tukyakikkaatiriza era nga gavumenti tugisoomooza nga tugigamba tuwagala tutegeere basirikale kyabo bantu sekinnoomu baani abo abatta abantu baffe era twagala amateeka nga bakoleko nga bwe kirina okubeera. So kino ekyokuvaayo nga mwekwata ku busubi nti akati abo be babettira ne ŋŋamba ti kale kakibeere nga kiriwo ekituka bwogambye nti bw'aba Bobi Wine ye yatowa order n'agamba ba SFC kati mute Yasin Kawuma n'abalala lwaki abo abaamutta Bobi Wine be yawa order temunnabakwata mulinda ki? So tugamba nti abakulembeze baffe bannayuganda tubabalemuko ku magezi kubanga bategeera bannayuganda bakooye okubawuddiisa mwatu eggwanga bwe libanga likulemye okufuga faayo wummula ababisobola abalina sitamina abakyali abato abalinamu kuwaaka eggwanga lyaffe balitwale mu maaso. Tulina ensonga endala zetugenda okwogerako tugenda kwogera ku by'abavubuka obululu obujjawo tujja kuyita olubuzaake naye nga olubuzaake tannajja. Many of you have been asking us to make clarification about candidate selection and we have been making the effort to do that, but we thought we should make further clarification today. So I'm going to invite two colleagues, but one for now. Comrade David Lewis, who by the way is a qualified lawyer. So as he takes us through these legal matters, please know that we are hearing from somebody who understands this matter. So Comrade David Lewis, please come and talk to us and then we'll invite another comrade.
Thank you so much, Comrade Joel. First of all, to reiterate what my brother Joel has said, that what we see is expected. When you're fighting a dictatorship, you expect people to sell out, you expect people to come with ulterior motives, but no amount of that has ever, and I repeat, no amount of that has ever saved any dictatorship from falling throughout history. If you look at Mobutu, you look at Gaddafi and others, they did the same thing these people are doing. People come here, pick cards, and then go and do other things. But none of that ever saves them from falling from the inevitabilities of the winds of change. I want to also say that the National Unity Platform has continued to grow, and as I speak, we have established regional offices, which we are going to be launching very soon. Our Eastern region offices, one is located in Jinja, and another is located in Mbale. tugamba nti NUP tekyali wano wokka naye office yaffe tekyali wano wokka naye tugezaako okugula offices mu bitundu by'eggwanga ebyenjawulo. Embalala olwo ne tulinayo office era omukulembeze waffe agenda kigulako anytime from now. Anytime now, as they say. Northern region office yaffe nzigule eri mu kibuga eky'Eggulu. Era mu Central region office yaffe of course enkulu eri wano naye tulina offices endala bbiri zetugenda okuba nga tugulawo mu Central, emu wano mu Kampala, endala mu kibuga ekikulu eky'e Masaka. Era nga bwe mumanyi, we also have other offices in the other sub-regions, and we are going to be opening those offices very soon. In terms of election management, many people have been asking us, how are you going to select candidates? And we have our very competent chairperson of the Election Management Committee here. But I want to, as Secretary General, talk about the constitution of the National Unity Platform and what it provides for. Our constitution provides that there shall be established an election management committee in selecting positions. Therefore, that election management committee, the main focus of it will be on sitting with different individuals who are running for different positions, and this process has been ongoing for about a month now. They are going to be sitting with these individuals, trying to harmonize them to see if there are 3 positions and we have NUP candidates running for one. Why don't we have other candidates? Why don't we have other people run for other positions? And so that we harmonize and avoid all these, we avoid unnecessary confusion. But we are saying that if that harmonization fails, then we are going to have a very thorough vetting process. The election management committees, which are established now both at the national and regional levels. So we have regional election management committees for the north, for the east, for the central, and for eastern Uganda. And those election management committees will sit with different candidates and try to harmonize amongst them. And those who fail, then there's going to be a vetting process. And Comrade Massey will talk about what the vetting process is going to entail. We are aware that by the time people come out to stand for different positions, they are all good candidates. They are all solid candidates. But yet the laws of this country require that there gets to be only one candidate nominated under a particular position. So that is why we are forced to have a vetting process and see which candidates come out of that process. And we are going to be communicating to the nation very, very soon. We are